Will and Jada. Well, another distraction. They've been trying to distract us, you guys, with so many things. COVID shut down, then Ukraine, uh, Canada. Now I guess it's Will and Jada. You know, anything to stay relevant. But nothing is going to stop this evolution. You got to think outside the box, you guys. Um, I got distracted too for a second. I'm human. I got distracted. But I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, I came to my senses real quick, real quick. Uh, this evolution is taking place um, in the human species. People are becoming more and more aware of their power, and I would suggest y'all start paying attention to the cosmos. Yes, start paying attention to these planets. Um, do your homework because for the last 5 years, we have been challenged to do our work on self, on spirit. Um, this evolution is happening and it's happening real quick. They didn't see it coming. Not like this. And so they're trying to hold on to the old ways of control. And they're doing it through race baiting. Mm-hmm. They're doing it through uh, theatrics. They're doing it through politics. They're doing it through gender wars. Anything they can do. I mean, they throwing a kitchen sink at this thing. They can't stop it. You can't stop this. Evolution is going to take place whether you like it or not. Now, you're going to evolve or you're going to get left behind. I said this in one of my videos a while back. I'm new to YouTube, okay? I don't have an iPhone and all that stuff, so I'm working with what I have, okay? Because I'm not here for theatrics. I'm not here to entertain you in that way, okay? Um, and yeah, you guys better wake up and start really paying attention to what's going on. Um, what else they gonna throw at us? Ain't nobody watching the Oscars. Don't nobody believe the media. Uh, people are over the LGBTQ, gay, straight, polyamorous, and all the rest of people over that. Been over it. And because most people, the collective, a majority, have evolved, and they didn't see this evolution coming like this, not like this, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with it because we no longer value their currency and their narratives. We no longer value um, there's the system. Okay, when I say the system, I mean this thing of work 40 hours a week, get a slave labor paycheck, and give them the money back. You know, and we know about this inflation. We know that government creates the inflation. We don't trust the information that we're receiving. And so they're going to the extreme, the absolute extreme. We're going to threaten World War III. Y'all better wake up and pay attention to this. Y'all better go behind the curtain and pull it and see who you see back there. Okay? Um, step back and don't say a word. Just these right here. Watch, pay attention, listen, and listen to what's not being said, and look at what's not in front of you. Go behind, see who's back there, see what's going on behind the scenes. You know, it's a great effort. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Wag the Dog with Dustin Hoffman. You need to go back and watch that movie. I think it came out like in the early 80s, I think. Y'all leave in the comments if you guys remember when that came out. With Dustin Hoffman, Wag the Dog. And You'll see that happening right now. You think 1984 was some shit? That movie 1984, the book 1984? Uh, Go back and watch the movie Wag the Dog and also watch Caligula. Okay? That's like one of them old movies. Caligula was back in the I don't know, like the prehistoric days or some shit, you know. But check it out. You'll see a lot of that, them playing a lot of that out right now. And no matter what they throw, it's not working. People know better. You know? You can't unknow what you know. You know, they can't put the whole damn world to sleep. They did it once, but it ain't gonna happen again. You know? You got some people still in a cubicle sleep because they refuse to accept the reality that's in front of them. It's scary. They don't know what to do with it. So they just roll over and they just stay asleep. Like the Matrix. They don't want nothing else. You know? The system's falling apart. The people no longer believe in the system. They see it for what it is. It's bullshit. So we are living in a time, age of Aquarius, where everything old done, have a whole new era coming in. It's here. It's here. It's already here. We're at the beginning stages of it. And so it's you know, anytime there's a change like this, there's gonna be a lot of disruption, you know? Man, y'all better stay on your P's and Q's, you know? This ain't the time to fall asleep. This ain't the time to get caught up in I call it magic, and they magic, you know? While you guys are all distracted with Jada and Pinkett and the Ukraine and the this and the that, it's a whole lot of other shit going on. The U.S. dollar then fell off. We just keep printing more money. The whole world went nuts. The entire world then went fucking batshit crazy. Old values. This is the time of old values being put to rest and new ones being born. You know? Currency, money, your character. I said it before. Your character is your currency. You know? And not only your character, but your integrity is your currency. You'd be surprised what that can get you. People are more willing to assist you if you have good character, if you have some integrity behind you, if you've done your work. When I say do your work, I mean do your work, not get up and do a 9 to 5. Okay? Slaves do that. And we didn't all play the part of a slave, most of us, unless you rich and you was born privileged, you know, but most of us have played the slave role. And I ain't talking about black and white. That's another thing. They need to stop this black and white shit. They still on this 1800s, 1900s, 1700s racial shit. Okay? Injustices have been done since the beginning of human civilization. How long you gonna beat that dead horse? We got a black woman as a vice president. We done had a black man as a president. Well, half, whatever. Same thing. Okay, so you got color to him, okay? We done had a nigga in office. Okay? Piss him off and you gonna see if that's a nigga or not, okay? Anyways. So to say that we have not made any advances, that'd be a damn lie. We made, as black people, they made major advances. Now, we may not be where we want to be, but we damn sure ain't where we were. Okay? And speaking of that, how long will we beat this fucking horse? How long we gonna do that? I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I ain't saying racism don't exist. Of course it exists. But not to the extent that it did back in my fucking day. I'm in my 50s. Okay? Y'all youngsters don't know nothing about that. Huh? You don't. So don't tell me nothing about something you don't know nothing about. I want to hear it from you. Shut up, sit down. Anyways, uh, I'm just saying, resentment. How long you hold on to resentment before it start burning a hole in your soul? Hmm? How long are you gonna be mad about shit? Some people, I'm starting to think some people just like being mad. If it wasn't race, it would be gender. If it wasn't that, it would be I'm short and I ain't got no fucking advantage and I want to play basketball. It would be something. It's always something that a person can use to digress or to stay right where they at, to stay complacent. Now, I don't get much. I'm like George Carlin when it comes to politics. And when it comes to race, I'm me. I don't follow behind nobody. Okay? I'm not a follower. Um, I acknowledge that, yeah, there's been a problem, especially here in America, with race. But I also acknowledge that today, it's not that time. And I just keep seeing all these old motherfuckers, okay, from back then, from way back when, that's still fucking mad, even though they sitting in the White House. Al Sharpton. And they made buku amounts of money and doing things that most of us would never ever be able to do, okay? Still beating that horse. You done rode that horse. You done conquered that horse. You done beat that horse, okay? So why are you still on this shit? What you still mad about? That's like trying to get rid of every goddamn roach on the planet. You gonna get rid of every racist on the planet. You're not gonna stop until everybody. See, we didn't went to the look. Black people got to this point where it ain't even about racism anymore. It's done got to the point where now it's about I want somebody to kiss my ass. Then baby, you ain't no different than the motherfuckers that oppressed you, because they was thinking the same thing. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. When we gonna get off this shit and move forward? Every civilization and move forward. Okay? Are black people gonna be the only civilization that stays angry, resentful, and stuck in fucking? We gonna stay there? And for how long? See, at some point, it ain't even about. When you get to this point, it ain't about freedom. It ain't about any of that. Baby. You know what it's about? Taking advantage of a situation. Kind of like, I'm gonna get all y'all to come with me and fight this thing, and I'm gonna go buy a bunch of fucking houses. It becomes a selfish thing, self-serving. Huh? Now, I don't care if you like it or not. And you can leave something in the comment if you want to. But this is what it's been turned into. You want a nation of your own? Well, then do what other motherfuckers did to get that nation. They didn't get it by bitching. And baby, this is 2022. You can't do today what motherfuckers did back in the 1500s and 1400s and 1300s and 1800s. Okay? You just bitter. Look, we all have shit done to us that's fucked up. But how long are you gonna live in that moment? Darling, how long are you gonna live in that experience? You take a person that got beat up as a kid, got abused as a kid. Let's take it there. And say you went and got your therapy. And sometimes it's a lifelong thing. And you're not responsible for what another person do, but you are responsible for what the fuck you do with your feelings. You're responsible for how you handle that. Okay? If you walk up to me and slap shit out of me, I'm responsible for what I do next, what I do with that. Now, I might slap your ass back. I ain't gonna let you slap me and I just come with some shit. But after that's all said and done, I'm responsible for moving forward, moving on. Okay? But some people really enjoy, this is what it seemed like to me. Okay? Some people enjoy the fight. They enjoy the drama of it. They'll take anything. It don't matter what it could be. Race. It ain't got to just be race. Some people, they enjoy having gender fights. Some people love to just argue, fuss, and fight and keep the flame going no matter what. You know? Right now, if they took every white person off the fucking planet, okay, and wasn't nothing here but black people, wasn't nothing here but the race that you want it to be, you're going to find something else wrong. You're going to say it's too many men or it's too many women. And get rid of that. And then you're going to say, well, it's too many short people. You're going to get rid of that. It's too many people with short hair or long hair. You're going to get rid of it. It's going to always be something. So, see, at some point it ain't about the fucked up experience. You got to take responsibility for how you looking at a thing. Got to be honest about it. But see, a lot of people not going to do that because, well, they get a lot of attention this way. Blaming other people for every goddamn thing. Beating the same dead fucking horse over and over again. Talking about it. Manifesting bullshit. Manifesting trauma. Manifesting situations. That's the way I see it. You can manifest some bullshit in your life anytime you feel like it. But I ain't gonna let you manifest it in mine. Because I don't live in your world. Okay? Now, if racism comes to me, I'm gonna deal with that appropriately. Oh, trust me, that's gonna be dealt with. Right then and right there. But I'm not waking up every fucking day of my life looking for it, searching where I can find it, just so I can have a confrontation. If you like to fight like that, I'd say go be a lawyer or go get in a boxing ring, join the damn UFC, really get it on. If you like fighting, and if you like being a victim, shit, go get you a pimp. You'd be a good victim then. So I just say all that to say this. I'm about over all it. I'm over it. All the drama. But more than anything else, I'm sitting back and I'm watching this circus show. I'm a spectator. I sit back and I watch, not observe. And what I see is a lot of people getting left behind. And what's sad is there's a certain portion of black people about to be left behind because they can't come out of the 1800s and the 1700s. They can't move forward. The Mayans ain't here no more. Wouldn't move forward. Ancient Egypt fell because they couldn't move forward. A lot of species and animals fell off because they refused. They couldn't move forward. Wouldn't evolve. So what we looking at? A lot of people gonna fall off. It's already happening because y'all living in the past, and the fucked up thing is y'all living in a past that wasn't even yours. Okay? I ain't never had my back slashed by no fucking whip. Okay? Unless my daddy was whooping my ass because I done really got into some shit. You know, I'm just playing, but seriously. Um, I never had to go